Hey guys, today I am going to do a little tutorial on editing dark photos using some photos that I took at night. As you can see, I'll move this over here. In this image that I took, it's fine, but there are definitely some areas that you can't quite make out, and I would really just like to show you how to lighten those up. So what I'm basically going to do is create a new layer with levels. So you're going to click over here. And I usually take the middle since it's a less harsh lightener. And I'm going to, just looking at the subject, the cookies in this instance, I'm just going to lighten up how light I want the cookies to appear, paying no attention to the background. Because we're going to go back in and change that. So this looks like it's about right. And then I'm going to invert the layer by hitting Command I. So it takes it back to my original state. And this nifty little brush tool, we're going to select that, and with a light white selected and 100% opacity, we're going to go back in, let's see, make sure our brush is large enough, and we are going to brush over just the parts of the cookie that we want to appear lighter. This is the section that we lightened earlier before inverting it, and as you can see, it really just makes the cookies pop really well without the background looking too light. It really gives a nice contrast. I'm just going to do that, and don't worry too much if you get some of the background too light, and I'm actually going to avoid this part at the top just because it's already light enough. So most of that covered. And then if you like around the cookie, I got a little bit too ambitious, and so if you just click back into your color selection and select black, and I'm going to make my brush size a little bit more small just so I can work with it easier. You could just go back in and remove any of that white kind of glow around the cookies that will stand out whenever we zoom out. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to make sure that it's not blaringly obvious that I made a mistake there. So yeah, just go around the cookies or whatever photo you're editing and just make those adjustments. You can always zoom out, of course, to kind of see how you're doing. I have a few more areas over here that I too light. Okay, and that looks pretty good. The only further edits I might make from here are maybe just darkening this area back up a little bit, which I had, oops, I'm going to make my brush a little larger. This spot right here was just a little bit too light, so just darken that back up. Yeah, the only other edits I might do, I might click back over here to my edits, my edit bar or my toolbar, and just saturate the cookies a little bit more to make their color really pop, which it looks really nice. It's about a plus 21. I might even less than that, just a little bit. And that's really about all the edits I think it needs. I could go back and do a little brightness contrast if I felt like that would help a little bit, which in this case I don't really think it does. It's not necessary here, so yeah, and then I'm just going to save that, and as you can see, it really just makes the cookies really pop without lighting the background. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you were able to learn some editing skills, and I'll be back later with more tutorials. Thanks. Bye.